Eastern. Thanks so much for joining us on this Wednesday afternoon. Excited to be with you for this ConcacafW qualifier. A big opportunity for one of these two teams to grab a point through these qualifiers. And as they come into play today, neither of them have been able to score a goal or accrue a point through the first two games. A look at the pitch conditions. It is a hot day on the island of Dominica. Nice little breeze though at 10 miles an hour. Should keep things comfortable for the players this afternoon. Well, as we look at what both of these teams have been able to do so far, we start with Dominica. It started off with a 4-0 loss at Guyana. They then followed it up with a 2-0 loss at Trinidad and Tobago. And looking at the Group F standings, you can see the goal difference for Turks and Caicos. That's because they lost 19-0 at Nicaragua. They started off with a 7-0 loss against Guyana. So both these teams already eliminated from advancing on to the ConcacafW in the summer, but we are eagerly anticipating this one as one of these two teams will be able to get a point at the end of the day. As for Turks and Caicos, we mentioned the 19-0 loss against Nicaragua. They started off, though, with a 7-0 loss against Guyana. Neither of these teams have scored a goal, and they both have big negative goal differentials as we get set to start this one. It's Dominica, and it is Turks and Caicos Island from Windsor Park Stadium here in Roseau, and we are building up to first kick. We will bring you lineups along with national anthems coming up here in just a few moments.
Yeah, good day, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Windsor Park Stadium. It's the return of international football here at the Windsor Park Stadium. This afternoon is the Concacaf Women Qualifiers, Dominica versus Turks and Caicos. It's the second leg of the qualifiers. If you remember, in the first leg, Dominica went down 4-0 to Guyana, then they went down 2-0 to Trinidad and Tobago. Turks and Caicos also losing their two matches. To give you the starting lineup for Turks and Caicos, Brianna Burton, Kiamar Simmons, Jody Happy, Eleanor Moran, Michaela Marcellus, Colin Delphine, Rosario Talbot, Kylie Lewis, Vanessa Joseph, Scatterin Dixon, and Chanel Waterfield. Starting 11 for Turks and Caicos.
And the Turks on alright?
Yeah, Turks on is down.
And they take it aboard them.
Yeah.
Starting for Dominica, Christina Sobers, Cassita Samuel, Alian George, Brittany Stout, Sarah Humphries, Rosina Regis, Sarafine, Kiana Francis, Hira Butran, Kylie Butran, and Tammy Lokat. You're starting 11 for Dominica.
Yeah. I didn't see there for you.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand at attention for the national anthem of Turks and Caicos. Thank you very much.
Time to take a look at today's starting lineups. We will start with Dominica from Coach Albert Titre, and here is the lineup that is put out for Dominica today. Brittany Stout will be the captain. It'll be Christina Sobers in goal today for Dominica as they look to find their first goal of this competition along with their first point. Here's a look at both the teams. It will be Dominica in white today, Turks and Caicos in their darker kits.
We welcome the Minister of Sports and Minister Oscar George, also in our presence.
Josh Eastern, glad to be back with you here from Roseau Windsor Park Sports Stadium. A look at the two captains. It'll be Brittany Stout, as we mentioned, for Dominica. Chanel Butterfield for Turks and Caicos. And of course, a look at the referee, Astrid Gramajo of Guatemala. And on the other side for Turks and Caicos, from the Cuban manager, Yunelsis Rodriguez. And a look at the lineup, it'll be Brianna Burton in goal today. And as we just mentioned, Chanel Butterfield will be wearing the captain's armband. Both these teams looking for their first goals, looking for their first points. So a great opportunity for both of these teams this afternoon. It is a warm day, as we mentioned off the top, about 85 degrees. We'll see if that affects either team, as you can hear kind of some of the wind whipping around Windsor Park Sports Stadium. So we are just about ready to go. Turks and Caicos in those dark blue kits going left to right. It is Dominica in all white. They'll be going right to left. There's the whistle, and away we go from Roseau, Dominica. As the host country in this match today, Dominica takes on Turks and Caicos. Always curious to see who comes down on the front foot, and looks to be Dominica early on. Early cross comes in, bouncing through, and this picked up by Brianna Burton in goal. Bit of a short bench today for Turks and Caicos. Just 6 field players along with another goalkeeper. A full bench for Albert Titre and Dominica. Throw-in comes. Points will be handed out in this game one way or the other, whether it be a draw or if one of these teams is able to find the full 3 points. Even though both these sides come into play today, they are already eliminated from moving on to the ConcacafW Championship this summer. A tough Group F with Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, and Nicaragua. See on the far side, both benches under those tents, trying to stay out of the hot sun. It's for the 22 players out on the field, I guess, to deal with. Throw-in going the way of Turks and Caicos now. Throw-in down the line. Here's Moline. Trying to turn the corner. Moline puts the cross in, and it's right at Christina Sobers. down the line, just a little bit too far out of the reach there. Looked to be Sari Finn, who was trying to track that ball down this near touch line. And it's turned over in the middle, and here comes Dominica, trying to play this over the top. Flag is up on the far side for offside. Just couldn't quite time that run as she was hoping for. Bouncing through the middle, and again, Dominica, they are on the front foot to start, deflects off to this near side. Finn with the service, and it's scooped up by Brianna Burton. Good opportunity there on the turnover. That press giving Turks and Caicos some trouble here. So haven't really had possession of the ball much. Finn plays it through the channel all the way to the end line. Two players come together, and this will be a foul on Dominica and a free kick back to Turks and Caicos. Again, one back in the middle. Only trying to keep it for Turks and Caicos, but again, she's unsuccessful. Now off to the far side. Long service coming in. It is dealt with there in central defense by Lewis. That ball did go out past that far touchline. It will be a throw-in here for Dominica. Like a turnover here, and it will go back to Turks and Caicos. 5 minutes gone here from Roseau in Windsor Park Sports Stadium. Again, a turnover, as right now Turks and Caicos can't get this out of their defensive third. All the pressure early on coming from Dominica. Just try to keep this and play it along the back line. There is some pressure there by Delphin, trying to win it back on that far touch line. And it will be a throw-in going the way of Turks and Caicos. Delphin will just leave it there for a teammate to come and throw it in. Long down the line, still bouncing around. It's cleared up field. Now the long ball over the top. Will the goalkeeper come to get this? She will, but she miskicks it, but just got enough on it. Dangerous moment there for Turks and Caicos. Kasika Samuel was bearing down on the goalkeeper, Brianna Burton. Just couldn't win that ball back. Another look at this. It looked like it actually hit her right foot, which was her plant leg. Pressure, though, staying on here for Dominica. Laid down into the corner, and this will go out for a throw-in. Coming centrally, and now trying to play through the lines. Dominica able to look into the attack again. Bouncing off bodies is Bertrand, and now she's dispossessed, but quick to win it back. Again, a turnover. You can see how difficult it's been for both of these teams to score goals in this competition. Continues here today. Good challenge from behind, and now a turnover. Turks and Caicos can look upfield, and there is room down this near side for Moline to run into. Delphins in the middle. Trying to return it. Moline now in an offside position. She never got the ball, though. It comes off to this near side. Just trying to send this towards goal, and easily scooped up by Christina Sobers. Again, there's that penetrating ball right through the middle. Good defensive play this time just to knock it away. Now a throw in here for Dominica. Come right through the middle, trying to get a shot away, was blocked down right at impact. Fast moving first half, really no stoppages for any fouls or any injuries through 10 minutes. There is room now for Dominica to attack on the right. Cross comes into the middle, here's a chance. It's bundled across the line, it's the opening goal for Dominica. Kasika Samuel able to just tap that by the goalkeeper. It's the first goal in these W qualifiers for Dominica, and they lead 1-0. Something to celebrate for the home team. Service came in from Alian George. There was that one little touch around the goalkeeper, Brianna Burton, and after that, the whole goal was waiting for Kasika Samuel, who gets her first goal of these W qualifiers here in 2022. A great moment to celebrate here for Dominica. This has been all Dominica in these opening minutes. This slid down the line, all the way into the corner and into the shade of the stadium. And this will go back to Turks and Caicos. Looks like that did go out of play for a goal kick. Again, it's turned over. And it's played out wide. George couldn't get the cross away this time. She finds herself now on this near left side. Another long throw in, but this goes straight out of play. Maybe caught up in the wind a little bit. Nothing doing for Dominica and Rosilia Registe. Registe. Dominica now trying to just play this through the middle. Go off to the far side. The cross comes back in. Still bouncing through. Samuel scores, but was in an offside position. Dominica on the attack again. Lockhart cuts in field, trying to switch the point of attack. It's Samuel again on the turn. Able to evade the defender. Now a shot comes on. And this one fired just wide. A good opportunity for Sari Finn. First quarter of an hour. And the lone goal coming from Kasika Samuel. This will be a foul and a free kick coming for Dominica. Kick coming. We'll see who decides to take this. This will be Bertrand, who tries to go for goal and sends that over the bar and out of play. Good effort from that sort of distance, but nothing to test the goalkeeper there. Again, it's Samuel. They're always quick to win it back from Turks and Caicos, as now they try to play through the middle. Nothing doing there. George slipped on the ball, able to regain her footing, and plays it centrally for Bertrand. Now Lockhart. George. Skill to evade a defender. George to the end line, puts the ball in the middle, falls towards the penalty spot, still bouncing through. Dominica not able to get a shot away on this attempt. Kylie Bertrand was closest to it. Still, she could not get it done. Throw bouncing in. Is there an outlet here for Turks and Caicos? Not to be on that occasion. And a heavy challenge put in by Moline, but she got it just right. Delphin trying to turn away from a challenge. Now Moline again. And a throw-in will go the way of Turks and Caicos. Lockhart there defensively for Dominica. They'll bring it right back through the middle again. Quick touches here for Dominica as they come through the middle. Good through ball ahead, looking for the run of George. Whistle will stop play, as George may have been in an offside position there. Play it off to the right. So go all the way to the end line and out for a goal kick. Another good attempt there, but nothing doing for Dominica. It is 1-0 to the home team. Kasika Samuel early on in this game, giving Dominica its first goal in these qualifiers. This their third game. Play one more game, and Dominica will face the tough task of going to Nicaragua next week on Tuesday. As for Turks and Caicos, they will host Trinidad and Tobago over the weekend. Now a corner kick, this one lofted in towards the penalty spot. Deflected down, George a heavy touch. Still George. Trying to find an option as an outlet, nothing doing. Turks and Caicos will carry this out. Moline going all herself. No other blue shirts even in the picture. Deflected up into the air. Now with the chase for it towards the end line. Samuel. Little arm in the lower back, and that'll be a foul and a free kick. Come upfield again. The cross cleared away. And here's Moline as the only outlet. She gets one touch on it, and it's right back to Dominica. It's pretty much been how this game has gone through the first 22 minutes. Very few touches. Free kick here for Turks and Caicos as they look to get something started. Another push in the back and just move the ball upfield about 40 yards and get another free kick. Chanel Butterfield will stand over this set piece for Turks and Caicos. Trying to test Christina Sobers in goal. Can't even get it inside the box as Dominica carry it back the other way. Trying to go over the top was Star Humphreys. Nothing happening for Dominica, but they do keep it. Sari Finn. Trying to turn the corner, now the cross comes in. Turks and Caicos trying to clear this away. Dominica trying to keep this in the area. Instead, this a foul right outside the box. Matter of feet there. Otherwise, that could have been a penalty. And it will be a dangerous set piece coming for Dominica. Trying to test the goalkeeper here. It's just outside the area. Maybe space if they want to bring this short and centrally. Instead, it'll be a strike for goal. The wall does its job. The follow-up is right at Burton. Good goalkeeping there and good defense from Turks and Caicos. Again, it's turned over. Deflected down, another turnover. Dominica will come down the left with George. She's provided good service from this left side, although her assist on the goal came from the right. Her and Sari Finn have switched sides pretty much right after that goal. Positive start here for Dominica. Turks and Caicos haven't had almost anything of the ball. Star Humphreys plays it out wide for George again. Shoulder to shoulder, referee says play on. Getting tangled up, and now this put out of play. Registe will try to throw this in all the way to the box, bouncing through towards the goalkeeper, and Burton picks it up. Oh, nice skill shown by Moline. Able to turn the corner there, but that was pretty much the end of the play for Turks and Caicos. And now some room to work right down the middle. A heavy first touch. And that'll be the end of the threat. The captain, Brittany Stout, there in defense for Dominica. Now the flag up for offside. The two Turks and Caicos players in that offside position. Looks like this will be our first half hydration break. We talked about the temperature being in the mid to upper 80s Fahrenheit. It is a very warm day here on the island of Dominica in Roseau. And hydration break now for both of these teams, trying to stay cool on this hot day. With Kasika Samuel's goal being the difference, the first goal of this competition for Dominica. They have been much more competitive than Turks and Caicos, even though both these teams have lost their first two games. Dominica's goal difference just -6. For Turks and Caicos coming into today, it was -26. Looks like the players making their way back out as you're about to get back underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to resume after the 1-minute water break.
Players back out there. The referee, Astrid Gramajo, ready to continue play right at the half-hour mark. And a turnover, and a chance here for Turks and Caicos. The shot comes on, it's a diving save. And it's Christina Sobers who is able to keep it. Kadeem Delphin is bearing down there in the attack. Another look at it here. And it's another goal for Dominica. This time it's Star Humphreys. She's the star of the show. 2-0 to Dominica. Again, just coming right through the middle. Misplay there at the back. Humphreys able to find some space, and that is a tremendous finish. Close to 25 yards out. Star Humphreys able to double the advantage for Dominica. It's a long way back here for this Turks and Caicos side. They've been leaking goals throughout this entire competition. They might do so again here. This one bobbled by the goalkeeper, and it'll bounce in. Dominica find a third. Sorry, Finn 2 goals in a matter of moments for the home team. A tough way to concede for Turks and Caicos. Another look at it here, just able to cut it back in field, get on that favorite right foot. You really expect Brianna Burton to do a lot better in goal than she did in that instance. Pressure has been on pretty much from the opening whistle from Dominica. They wanted to get the full 3 points today, and so far they have 3 goals to show for it. Now it's a set piece upcoming. Play this through the middle. Now they'll work the wing, but the angle was tough to get it out there. And it'll be out for a goal kick. Play this through the lines, nothing doing there. As the option ahead was Kadeen Delphin, who has been the one outlet alongside Molly, number 7 in blue. And here she is on the ball. She's shown good skill and just couldn't show it there. Here's Sorry Finn. 3 goals and 3 different goal scorers today for Dominica. Jessica Samuel scoring the first, Star Humphreys the second, and Sari Finn as the third for the home team today. Dominica team trying to get back into the top 100 of the FIFA rankings. As Finn picks this up again, she goes down. Astrid Gramajo was right there. But for Dominica, they got as high as 82nd. That was in July of 2003. Now they sit at 156 in the FIFA rankings. For Turks and Caicos, they come in today at 176. For the coach, Yanelsis Rodriguez, she was capped by Cuba twice in the 2012 ConcacafW qualifiers, and Cuba was in Group A with Canada, Costa Rica, and Haiti, and that Cuban team did go 0-3 with a -7 goal difference. They did not score a goal either. So unfortunately, you can say, I guess she's kind of used to this. This has been a tough go of things early on for Turks and Caicos, or at least through these opening few games. Cross lifted in, this time dealt with there centrally by Carlia Lewis. Driven forward again, this deflecting down. And it's Brianna Burton again who can scoop this up. Here comes Dominica. Samuel. Couple of stepovers there by Delphin. Just trying to send it upfield as far as she can. Now the ball lifted forward, the goalkeeper spills it, and there is another one for Dominica. Sari Finn has a second. And the second goalkeeper error that has led to a Dominica goal. Brianna Burton just couldn't make the catch. Sari Finn right there to tap it home. An easy finish with 5 minutes to go until halftime. Feel like the goals could keep on coming. Turks and Caicos just not able to get a touch of the ball really and keep it. On the turn, able to look upfield. Star Humphreys going for goal again, and this time just couldn't find the frame. She scored from a similar distance already. Was trying for another. Gotten into those areas in the corner, they've been quite successful. Another ball comes in, so deflect out, a corner kick coming. Driven ball in towards the near post, flicked through, still bouncing around, and now picked up. Brianna Burton there again for Turks and Caicos. Trying to put this towards goal, and this time a good catch by Brianna Burton. She spilled a few of those already today. Trying to test her again there. Pressure there again from Dominica, and able to win it back. Turks and Caicos will try to bring this upfield. Moline cuts it back. Plays it through the middle. Moline's in on goal. Options around. Moline tripped up. And the referee says no penalty. Get into 1 minute of added time at the end of this first half. That was a big opportunity for Turks and Caicos. Another turnover, and this is a chance for Turks and Caicos. They finally score a goal. What a moment for Kadeen Delphin. The celebration is on.
It's a goal for Turks and Caicos. Turks and Caicos in added time.
Kadeen Delphin has been doing so much of the hard running for Turks and Caicos today. Able to pick up the loose ball and fire it home. Still a long way back into this game, but that is no doubt something to celebrate for Turks and Caicos. And that is the end of the first half. Well, plenty to celebrate on both sides for Dominica. 4 goals through 45 minutes. As for Turks and Caicos, you can see how emotional this moment is. And we're finally able to score a goal. Kadeen Delphin overcome with emotion. Just love to see these scenes. We have hit halftime here from Roseau. It's Dominica 4. It's Turks and Caicos 1. Highlights from the first 45 minutes of action from Roseau, Dominica, as Dominica hosts Turks and Caicos Islands in this ConcacafW qualifier. Not a whole lot in that first 45 minutes for Turks and Caicos. This ball just dribbling into the arms of the goalkeeper and back the other way. This is where most of the action was. Really good play all half long from Dominica as they try to test the goalkeeper, Brianna Burton. As the half continued on, it would finally be a chance to score that opening goal, and this would be that goal. Jessica Samuel getting the first of the game for Dominica. And they would keep on putting pressure on the goal. This is a good chance from distance, and the follow-up right into the arms of Burton in goal. And this was a fine effort by Star Humphreys. Gets it on her right foot, falling to the ground. And Dominica's number 10 able to find the back of the net for another goal. Sorry, Finn. This one just bouncing across the line as Finn is able to find a third goal for Dominica. And that would not be all in this first half. Another ball over the top, spilled, and it's Finn who was there again just to tap it home. And then as Dominica tried to play out of the back, couldn't do so successfully. The pressure pays off, and Turks and Caicos able to find a goal. And you can see what it means to Kadeen Delphin. And Turks and Caicos are on the board. First half stats, 11 shots to 4 for Dominica. The possession pretty even, although Dominica's had more of the attacking possession. We'll see what the second half brings, but it's Dominica 4, Turks and Caicos 1. Back here in Roseau, Dominica, for the second half between Dominica and Turks and Caicos Islands. I'm Josh Eastern, pleased to be with you from Windsor Park Sports Stadium. And what a first half it was for Dominica. They lead by 4-1. But the big story was at the end of that first half with Kadeen Delphin scoring the first goal of this competition for Turks and Caicos. You could see the emotion that she showed, including at the final whistle of that first half, going down to her knees and kind of caught up in the emotion of the moment. But we will see what this second half brings. It's been all Dominica so far in this game, and we'll see if they stay on the front foot.
We're about to see the second half of play in this Concacaf Women's Qualifiers right here at the Windsor Park Stadium.
And we are underway. Astrid Gramajo sends us on our way for the second 45 minutes of action. Will it be more of the same, or can Turks and Caicos capitalize up a few more Dominica mistakes potentially? A big opportunity. What we do know is one of these two teams will find a point at the end of this one. Another chance for a goal, and there it is. Star Humphreys has a brace. About 30 seconds into this second half, Dominica at a 5th goal.
It's a goal for Dominica, another goal for Star Humphreys, star number 10.
Ball just bouncing through. Eventually, the goalkeeper did get a touch on that, but it fell really nicely to Star Humphreys, who was able to slot it home. That makes it 5-1. Free kick now coming for Dominica. All the way towards goal, and this one scooped up by Brianna Burton in goal today for Turks and Caicos. Turned over again, another shot from distance, and this one's in! What a goal for Dominica! And again, it's Star Humphreys. She really is the star of the show. It's a hat trick, and it's 6-1. A hat trick in about 47 minutes for Star Humphreys. And what a goal that is. Burton thought that was surely going wide. What a start to this second half for Dominica. 2 quick goals, both coming from Star Humphreys. What a start to the half this has been for Dominica. And the goals that Star Humphreys has scored, all of them really high quality. The first and the third, though, especially, as both of those were from outside the area. Another turnover and trying to play it through the middle. Again, it's intercepted. All the way back for Christina Sobers. Hasn't been too busy today, but Turks and Caicos did score the goals because it was similar pressure to this. Trying to cut back to the left foot, and this one scooped up. Kamari Simons just got that too far away from her and couldn't collect it again. Here's Humphreys again. Might she want another? She might try to do the assisting on this one, but it won't come there, because that one is well out of play. Laid down the line. This is a good ball, looking for George. She did just enough. Well, it looked like that could have been a corner. Instead, it is out for a goal kick. Looks like George deflected that off the defender coming over, but the AR was right on top of it and said otherwise. Substitution, and looks like this will be in goal. Looks like it's Pearl Etienne who will come on. So the first sub of the game, and it comes for Dominica in goal.
Dominica, number 1, Pearl Etienne coming in for number 12, Christina Sobers, and we also have number 14 going out, Sari Fields for 2 goals.
The other one who came off for Dominica was Sari Finn. The long throw. Bouncing all the way through. Star Humphreys plays it back for Alian George, who puts it right back in the middle. Shot from distance, and this one bouncing out wide. That time it was Kiana Francis trying to tee it up. look at the complexion of Group F, it's Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana who both have 6 points. Or pardon me, Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago that have 6 points. So that could be crash course for next week. It's Trinidad and Tobago who will host Guyana. Nicaragua, the only other team that is in this group aside from those other 4. And they will take on Guyana on Friday. Minutes gone in this second half. We've already seen Star Humphreys crew a hat trick. 2 goals quickly in this second half for Dominica. And here's Humphreys again. 2 players come together. Now the shot dribbled in, and it's right at Brianna Burton. It'll be a throw-in going Dominica's way. Looks like they wanted that to be a free kick rather than a throw-in. Played down the line, and good defense there as Turks and Caicos able to track over and put it out. Again in the middle, and Turks and Caicos only keep it alive for a moment. Now it's played off to this near right side. Again, nothing really doing. Turning in field and trying to switch the play and find space. Turks and Caicos have had a little bit more of the ball in this second half, but still not really anything to test. Now the new goalkeeper, Pearl Etienne. Now space to work on this right side. George will get there. George gets by a defender. George with the shot. And all she can do is dribble it into the arms. Another look at this. Just not enough on the shot, and Alian George knows that she could have done better there. Long out of play. Registe through the lines. And now it's George cutting in field again. George gets back to the outside, puts a defender on her backside. Really good skill shown by Alian George, and now she wins a free kick. And the crowd applauding the effort. It is the hat-trick star Humphreys. Stands over this set piece. A lot of bodies in between her and the goal. Lifts it in, the header is down and blocked. Still not cleared. Another shot from distance was blocked down. Here's Star Humphreys once again. Weave through. Bodies hitting the deck all over the place. Turks and Caicos trying to get this clear, and now a whistle will stop play. More pressure, and Dominica win this back. And two players both on the ground, one for either side as play continues on. And with the ball close there, the referee will stop play and allow the training staff to come on. So a stoppage here, just past the hour mark. Another look at it. Scantaline, Gideon, Dixon down for Turks and Caicos. She's back on her feet and slowly walking off the far side of the field. Play back underway as Dominica come into the attack again. Good ball and a good first touch. The cross is right at Brianna Burton. 20 minutes to go here from Roseau and Windsor Park Sports Stadium. Apologies for the technical difficulties as this bounces into the arms of the goalkeeper once again in Brianna Burton. What a game this has been thus far. Dominica, though, absolute domination. Star Humphreys a hat trick with 2 goals in this second half, 1 in the first. Nice move to get around the defender. And now trying to lift this forward. Here's Star Humphreys. Again, the switch of play. Looks like some new players are out there now, including China Tulloch, number 16 for Dominica. Trying to get you some of those other changes. In terms of the goal scorers, Kasika Samuel with 1 goal. She scored the first. Sari Finn has scored twice. Star Humphreys a hat trick. On the other side, it's Kadeen Delphin who has scored the lone goal for Turks and Caicos. She scored the first goal for Turks and Caicos in these W qualifiers. After 2 games in which they lost by a combined 26 goals. This will be a ball that Pearl Etienne can jump on. Francis plays it centrally, and now Dominica looking for a bit of space. All the way down this near side. Able to work her way in field was Alexina Kishma Etienne, another one of those substitutes who came on just a few moments ago. Now it's Kadeen Delphin. Trying a shot from distance, not quite going to come off. Able to look upfield. Trying to pinpoint that pass and just off the mark, but it is picked up again. This time by Naomi Defoe. Lockhart down the line. It will fall into the middle, still battling for this. Tulloch plays it back to the top of the area, and it's an immediate giveaway. Closing down the space brilliantly with Bertrand. Maybe trying to get a shot away from distance on that right foot, right through the legs of the defender. It was the captain, Butterfield, but right into the arms again of Brianna Burton. Played right through the middle. Star Humphries picks it up. You know she can hit it from that distance. Maybe trying to distribute a little bit more after she was able to get that hat trick. Played back to the goalkeeper, and Etienne had to be careful as that went right across the face of goal, but it's a good pass to get this off to the near side. And plenty of room for Dominica to exploit. Looks like with 15 minutes to go, this will be our second half hydration break. There's 2 goals coming early in this second half by Dominica. And that is what has extended the lead out to 6-1. Teams now making their way back out onto the field after the 1-minute hydration break. A cool day, or pardon me, a warm day. They just finished their cooling break. A warm day here in Dominica with temperatures around 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Get play back underway, and Dominica looks upfield again. Star Humphries, right through the lines. Etienne. Humphries again. She's really shown her quality over these 78 minutes thus far. Now a driven ball in. This will bounce through. It'll be Brianna Rhea Phillip. Now they'll cycle it back to the back line. Ball played through, it's Humphries who tries to square this ball. It was too far out in front of Brianna Rhea Phillip. Another challenge right at the center line, and it'll be a free kick going the way of Turks and Caicos. They have not had much in this second half. Trying to change that in these last few minutes. They no doubt will remember the goal they scored right before halftime. Memorable moment for Turks and Caicos and Kadeen Delphin. On the turn, all the way to the end line and not able to prevent a corner kick. Dominica will have a set piece here with 10 minutes to go. This ball lofted in, bounces through. Turks and Caicos eventually get it out clear. Now a shot from distance, and the goalkeeper, Brianna Burton, able to watch this bounce out of play. She tried to watch another one sail wide of her goal, but earlier it was Star Humphreys to find a really nice finish. Throw-in coming for Turks and Caicos. They trying to get something going. All the way to the corner. Cross comes in, immediately dealt with as Dominica trying to get this out clear. Still not completely gone. Now it is. Able to turn the corner, the cross comes in, brought down towards the penalty spot. First shot blocked down, second shot saved. There won't be a third. But now going down in the area, now the shot comes on, that will count. It's a 7th goal for Dominica. And a really fine finish at that. He just kept the pressure on. Eventually, they were able to break through. Really nice finish there. Here's a look at the whole sequence. A couple of blocked shots, then a shot that was saved. Eventually gets cleared. And then the shot from distance coming from Kylie Bertrand. Dominica has been on the front foot all game long, and these 7 goals very deserving, as they are now at a positive goal difference and will enter their final game of these qualifiers with at least 3 points, which is always good to celebrate. Another substitution here. Coming on will be Tiana Hilaire-Thomas. It's the final sub of the game for Dominica. Ball floated in, cleared away, but that'll be a foul and a free kick back to Turks and Caicos. To this near side. Here's Phillip. Phillip driving at the back line, and it's cleared away. It will be a corner kick here in the last few minutes of regulation. Ball driven in, right towards the top of the 6, a chance to make it 8. That's a handball, and it will go back the way of Turks and Caicos. Penetrating ball. Humphreys is there. Humphreys cuts it back. Could she have a fourth? Humphreys blocked down. She looks like she might need some attention. The referee will stop play here. And another look at it. Humphreys just weaving through. Hope that she is okay. She has played a tremendous game, of course, with a hat trick. Stretcher coming out, and you really hope Humphreys is okay here. Ball floated in as we get play back underway. 1 minute to go. The header is on and in. It's another goal for Dominica. This time, Brianna Rhea Phillip scores. An outpouring of goals here in Roseau. Plenty for the fans to celebrate today. Good ball floated into the back post. get into stoppage time. We'll see how much is left in this game. But 8 goals to 1. They have really poured it on after not having scored a goal in any of their previous 2 games. They kept them both close, a 2-0 loss against Trinidad and Tobago, and then a 4-0 loss at Guyana. Dominica will just hope to see this one out, get to the finish line, capture those 3 points. And there is the final whistle. It is over in Roseau. A resounding victory for Dominica as they take down Turks and Caicos by a score of 8-1. A hat trick from Star Humphreys, 2 more from Sari Finn, Kasika Samuel, Kylie Bertrand, and Brianna Ria Phillip all get in on the goal scoring. It's full time from Roseau, Dominica. It finishes Dominica 8, Turks and Caicos 1. Full-time highlights from Roseau, Dominica, and Windsor Park Sports Stadium. A really solid performance by Dominica as we'll look back at the 90 minutes. Here was the first goal. Kasika Samuel able to score it. Cross coming in from the right. And to get around the goalkeeper was Samuel and tap it home. And the goals would keep on coming, and this would be a really fine finish by Star Humphreys. The first of 3 goals on the day, up and over the goalkeeper. And then it would be another. The goals would just keep on coming. Sari Finn just able to get that by the goalkeeper off her hands and into the back of the net. But that would not be all. There would be more, and it would be more Sari Finn again off the hands of the goalkeepers, able to pick this up and slot it home as the goals would keep on coming. That was 4 goals in the first half for Dominica, and there would be 1 moment to celebrate for Turks and Caicos, and this was it. Kadeen Delphin, what a moment. You can see the excitement of what that means to her and her teammates. And come the second half, it would be Star Humphreys stepping up again. This would fall right to her right foot, and she would slot it home. A great finish. And that would be a brace for Humphreys, but that would not be all. She would have more opportunities in this game, and this was just a few moments later. Look at this shot right into the corner. The goalkeeper didn't know much about it. And able to slot it home and get her hat trick, and that wouldn't be all. Another one blocked down. Eventually this would come to the top of the area, and Kylie Bertrand really put her right foot through that one nicely. And then one more for good measure. It would be Brianna Rhea Phillip just to head this into the corner and give Dominica an 8-1 victory here at home against Turks and Caicos Islands, a really resounding win. Look at the full-time stats. The shots 28-5. Really resounding win for Dominica as they dominated proceedings here this afternoon, and they will take 3 points into their last qualifier, that being next week. So that'll do it here from Roseau and Windsor Park Sports Stadium for our entire crew. I'm Josh Eastern saying so long. It finishes Dominica 8, Turks and Caicos 1.